Inside the set of Devil Wears Prada 2, Anne Hathaway in cerulean blue. Anne Hathaway, the Oscar-winning star of The Devil Wears Prada, has officially returned to set for the long-awaited sequel, and fans are buzzing with excitement. But here's where it gets controversial. In a recent TikTok video, Hathaway shared a behind-the-scenes look at day one of filming for Devil Wears Prada 2, showing herself brushing her teeth with an electric toothbrush, a subtle nod to her character's morning routine in the original movie. She captioned the post with the hashtag #DWP2, but it was her outfit that really caught everyone's attention. Wearing a cerulean blue sweater, Hathaway channeled her iconic character Andy Sachs from the 2006 film. Fans were quick to point out the significance of the color, referencing the infamous scene where Meryl Streep's character, Miranda Priestly, educates Andy on the history and cultural significance of the shade. But this is the part most people miss. In the original, Devil Wears Prada, Miranda famously chides Andy for her choice of a lumpy blue sweater, revealing that it's actually cerulean, a color that has been carefully selected by fashion designers and trickled down to the masses. This scene has become a cultural touchstone, sparking discussions about fashion, consumerism, and the power dynamics within the industry. Now, with Hathaway's return to set in a cerulean sweater, the sequel is already stirring up controversy and excitement. As filming officially began on June 30th, fans can't help but wonder what other nods to the original movie will appear in Devil Wears Prada 2. The confirmed return of original stars like Meryl Streep, Emily Blunt, and Stanley Tucci has fans buzzing with anticipation. However, the absence of Adrian Grenier, who played Andy's college boyfriend Nate Cooper, has sparked some disappointment. The addition of new cast members like Lucy Liu and Justin Theroux only adds to the intrigue. Thought-provoking question for the audience: do you think Devil Wears Prada 2 will live up to the hype? Will it explore the fashion industry's evolution since the first movie, or will it simply be a nostalgic trip down memory lane? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The Devil Wears Prada 2 is scheduled to hit theaters on May 1, 2026. Get ready for another stylish ride with Andy Sachs and Miranda Priestly. The Devil Wears Prada 2 cast adds Rachel Bloom and Patrick Brammall, exclusive. Imagine the excitement and anticipation as the fashion world braces itself for the highly anticipated sequel, The Devil Wears Prada 2. The film is set to feature a star-studded cast, including the talented Rachel Bloom and Patrick Brammall, who are joining the original cast members Meryl Streep, Anne Hathaway, Emily Blunt, and Stanley Tucci. Director David Frankel and screenwriter Aline Brosh McKenna are also returning to the helm. But here's where it gets controversial. The sequel is not just a reunion of beloved characters but also a reunion of creative minds, as McKenna and Bloom previously collaborated on the hit series Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. This raises the question, will the sequel live up to the original's legacy, or will it be overshadowed by the high expectations? The sequel will follow Miranda Priestly, played by Streep, as she faces off against her former assistant Emily Charlton, now a powerful executive in the fashion industry. The two will be vying for ad revenue, setting the stage for a high-stakes battle. Bloom and Brammall's roles are still shrouded in mystery, but they will be joined by a new cast of characters, including Kenneth Branagh as Priestley's husband, Lucy Liu, Justin Theroux, BJ Novak, Caleb Heron, Tracy Thoms, Helen J. Shun, Tibor Feldman, Conrad Ricamora, Pauline Chalamet, and Simone Ashley. The original producers Wendy Fineman and executive producer Karen Rosenfeld are also back on board. Production is already underway, with a theatrical release slated for May 1, 2026. Rachel Bloom, known for her Emmy and Golden Globe-winning performance in Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, has an impressive resume that includes a Drama Desk Award-nominated one-woman stage show, Death, Let Me Do My Show, which is now streaming on Netflix. Her recent acting credits include roles in Julia on HBO Max, the reboot of Frasier on Paramount+, and the Netflix films A Place or Mine and The School for Good and Evil. Bloom and her husband Dan Grenier are also developing a half-hour comedy, Do You Want Kids?, for ABC. Bloom's versatility is evident in her roles in Reboot on Hulu, Julia on HBO, and the upcoming Muppets Mayhem musical series on Disney+. Patrick Brammall, known for his role in Colin from Accounts on Paramount+, has received critical acclaim and awards for his work. His upcoming projects include The Dispatcher on Apple TV+, where he will play a police detective whose life was shattered by his daughter's disappearance. Brammall's voice work includes Bluey, a Peabody Award-winning children's show, and his previous roles in Evil on CBS and No Activity for CBS. And this is the part most people miss. Brammall's portrayal of a grieving father in The Dispatcher adds a layer of emotional depth to his character, making the audience wonder how this will translate into the fashion world of The Devil Wears Prada 2. The film promises to be a thrilling ride, filled with drama, fashion, and unexpected twists. But will it capture the essence of the original, or will it be a fresh take on the fashion industry? Only time will tell. What do you think? Will The Devil Wears Prada 2 live up to the hype, or will it fall short of expectations? Share your thoughts in the comments below.